I wasn't planning video this long, but I had to do this because I was trying to find videos like this for almost 2 weeks now, or when this game came out, but I was not able to. So I'm gonna give you guys the best, most crucial tips in this game. Doesn't matter you are a beginner or if you're mid game or end game, you should know these things, and I wish I could find video like this before. So probably this one is the most important tip anyone can give you in Ark: controlling your dinos, especially flyers. Basically go to your creature which you already tamed, and the game gives you several options. First of all, follow and not follow, unfollowing option, right? If you do this, your animal, your dino will follow you, and you can control how far away he will be or she will be from you. You can control that. Also, you can toggle, it will be aggressive towards everyone, or neutral, or passive, or attack your target, or passively. Now, if you have a flyer, since flyers have very small amount of HP, they're just gonna die, and taming them and finding them is a whole lot of hassle. So you should just do passively. Passively does what? Basically, if something will hit your dino, they're gonna run away. So do that if you want to avoid losing your flying dinosaur. And also right now there's a tracking option, and you can track your dinosaurs no matter which one, anywhere on the map. It will be shown, and you can see it when you walk around as well. There's another options like mating, and just they can just walk around and harvest stuff depending on which dinosaur we are talking about. But this one is most important thing to know, because these flyers are dying very quickly, and it will save you a lot of effort. And you can do almost everything from a distance. Distance has some limitation, but it's far enough. And if you want to do it from a distance, you should push T, and it gives you a whole bunch of options as well, including follow, unfollow, and stop attack, and so on. Okay, silica pearls, right? I mean, if you are at the level of creating a fabricator and you need electronics, you will need a lot of silica pearls. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna Google it or something, but every video I found was like showing it, not even showing it, they're showing like where on the map, and go there on the map, and where exactly, I don't know, nobody showed. So I'm showing right now how they look in this survival ascended one, because they change how they look, because they look like rocks, right? And it's hard to find, but actually they are not. You will be able to find like a lot kind of in this area where I'm showing you right now, in between zones. So go there and take your pearls until you will get like I don't know, some shark or something. And scuba diving set, you can go there and get those pearls. Now, where to build? I mean, if you hate yourself really hard, then you should build in swamps. Okay, let's agree on that. If you hate yourself, just build in swamps. I have no problem with that. You're just gonna quit the game and uninstall it, okay? But if you are up to that, it's up to you. Also, do not build in starter area, because new people are gonna spawn, and everyone seems to be spawning in the same area right here, in the south of the map. But actually you can just somehow go in different directions, more left or more right, and just live there, and it's gonna be cool and chill. I know that a lot of people like to build in some caves and some rat locations, but also if you want to have that life that you are struggling every time to get in and out, or you need some bird to get in and out, obviously you can do it, or stash your most precious loot, but it's not for me. I just wanna build somewhere nice and easily accessible, you know. So if someone gonna raid me, so be it, I guess, right? I mean, in this game, from my experience in this game, to raid someone is really expensive and needs to be worth it. So do not build in swamp and in redwoods. Anywhere else you can base, and also don't do it in a cold area, in mountains, and everywhere else is kind of cool. So this one was tricky. In the beginning I thought if you want to make a saddle for no matter which creature you want to tame, I thought you have to get keratin. And keratin comes from some creatures. One of them looks like a turtle. I don't know its dino name exactly, but I just somehow removed the idea that it was saying keratin chitin. The chitin is really easy to get. Actually, it comes from all sorts of ants and these flies, and also some I don't know, spider, squid, disgusting looking, snail looking thing. Sometimes could be found in near the ocean. That gives you a lot of chitin as well, and many other things like spiders and scorpions and stuff like that will give you chitin as well. And you can use keratin everywhere. You can use chitin. So for me it doesn't make any sense, but that's how it works. So if you are worried about that you don't have any keratin to make saddles, you can actually use chitin as well. When you start a game, obviously you don't have a lot of points in fortitude, and fortitude gives you resistance against heat and cold, and heat and cold is one of the biggest problems in the beginning. Alongside water, you constantly need water. So what I suggest is to put some points in fortitude to avoid this overheating and cold, because that decreases your health, and also put some points in water so you can last without drinking water every single time a little bit longer. When you are looking to tame creature in this game, so maximum level of the creatures in wild is 150. 150, to give you some idea, is already really good, and depending what kind of food you're gonna give them during taming, it will increase their level even more. So that's really good actually. So in one of the first things you should tame in this game, I feel like, at least for me, I don't know about you, but one of the first one is pteranodon. Is a flying like bird thingy, dino, right? It's very fast, but it does have a lot of good great carrying capacity or stamina. It's just fast, but if you're gonna catch him or like 150 level one, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I had like one I increased to 210 and it was just very good, fast and good. And next one you're gonna get is argentavis, and this is basically a big eagle. And the way I tamed them was basically by shooting trunk arrows at them. Argentavis took like maybe 15 of them, and Ptera just took like 3. So, but Argentavis has a very good carrying capacity and much better stamina, but it's tiny bit slower, but it's very good. Trust me, you should get Argentavis after Ptera as well. Now, a little bit more about taming. I don't want to miss anything, and I just don't want to have this in comments, people asking me, but it's gonna happen anyway. I'm gonna miss something. But taming, right? So when you try an animal of your choice, you should give them some food, okay? Some of them are eating meat, some of them are eating berries and stuff, and different types of berries. Actually, I'm gonna link one of the websites which shows which berries work, but actually that website is not really accurate, because just regular meat works fine too sometimes. But if you have prime meat will give your taming more percentage, and it will give more levels to your creature as well while taming, bonus levels, okay? So regular meat still gonna do the thing most of the time, but if you have prime meat, it's gonna be much better. Now, prime meat is unfortunately can be harvested from baby dinos, okay? That's a bad news, and they're spoiling really fast, like in 2 minutes or something. So you should just catch animal first and then find this meat, because there's no way you're gonna wander around finding animals with prime meat. I know that some dinos can preserve meat, but I have not tried that yet. When you start playing Rust, you will see this beam of lights coming down from the sky. Those things are drops. So drops are white, green, blue, purple, gold, and even red. Red one is the epic one. Gold one is pretty good too. Red, as you can understand, it's hardest to get and rarest. But if you will play on global illumination low setting in your graphic settings, you won't be able to see these drops, which sucks, because I don't know, maybe I actually tried to play without global illumination because I wanted to increase my performance, but you won't be able to see those traps anymore, so that sucks. So basically white ones will give you very basic like twig foundation walls and stuff, and maybe some spear and stuff like that. So basic, and it increases, and with green it will give you wood ones, and with blue will give you stone ones, and equivalent armor sets, and not sets but pieces and stuff like that. So it's really straightforward, easy to understand. XP chests, right? It's a relatively broken mechanic in the sense of if you know all the chest locations you can easily level up, but time after time you will find out where these chests are located. Some of them look like regular chests and they tell you about some dinos or some story of the Ark, but one of these XP chests have this some kind of relic look to it, and they look like this, and they have this 3D interface, and this woman tells you about what Ark is. One way or another, if you are into the story of Ark or not, doesn't matter, because these things are giving you a lot of XP, especially in the beginning. After you level up a lot, it has less effect, but still something to looking forward to. So when you are at the point to tame some raptor or some animal, I don't know, up to you, your choice, do your thing, right? Use spyglass. Before I was like walking up to the animal very close to see what the level was and all the stats, and female, male, or mating or whatever. But use the spyglass, okay? At least it will tell you what the level is. But actually, at the end game, you can get these binoculars, like tech binoculars, like top tier ones, and that gives you like every single stat of the creature. So that's one more thing to know. So just general tips is that you should always drink a lot of water before going out somewhere, and eat and have some with you. Don't depend on berries, and don't eat also narco berries, the black ones, because they're gonna put you to sleep, and you don't want to be sleeping somewhere in the jungle. Trust me, someone's gonna kill you, and you're gonna lose your loot, and you're gonna be naked, you're gonna spawn in a random location, and you're gonna hate yourself. And okay, don't do it, okay? Don't eat narco berries, and don't overuse healing potion made with narco berries, because they're gonna put you to the sleep as well, and that's not good for you. One way or another, everyone gonna find out about this, but if you want to get stone from stone nodes, if they look like nodes, stone things, right, you should use hatchet. If you want to get flint, you should use pickaxe. If you want to get from trees thatch, you should use pickaxe as well, but if you want to get wood, you should use hatchet. So, and also it goes to metal as well. If you want to get metal, you should use pickaxe. If you want to get stone from metal nodes, you should use hatchet. Now, I don't understand why. I understand what's the logic behind it, but also I don't, so probably already know about this. But anyway, if you're still trying to find out, that's how it works. So I opened this inventory menu probably already 1,000 times, right? But I never saw the pet option until I saw this little monkey running out. I was like, what is this monkey doing running around close to my base, right? But then I saw that you can actually have your own pets, and there's a different kinds, and it's cool. I still don't know if I want to have one, because some of them looks like they're nurturing or something, but in general, very cool. So Nitrado, right? Great news. Nitrado seems to be still having it, and they're gonna be a sole server provider for Ark. But I have to say a few words about these rollbacks, because it was really frustrating, alright? Depending on your server, it's gonna be a server restart, and it's gonna roll back not 2 minutes, not 30 seconds, or okay, 3 minutes, okay, 5 minutes. It will roll back 15 minutes, dude. I mean, are you kidding me right now? At one point, I was flying back to my base because I knew that servers restart was coming, and when I logged back into the game, I was mid-air, dropping down, and my flyer was really high, so my whistle was not working, nothing was working. So now I lost my top set, I lost my flyer. So pay attention when is the server restart, because they're gonna roll back you in mid-air. One more really important thing to know: create tribe. Just open menu and create tribe. Okay, why? This gives you a log option. So if you are offline even or something like that, and if someone gonna try to or raids you, right, without trying it too hard, it will show you who was damaging your property, your dinos or your building. It will show their names and time. Okay, that's kind of insane if you ask me, but that's how it is. And you should create tribe. If you don't create your tribe, you won't be able to see who was raiding you. If you don't want to get your food spoiled really fast, you should do this preservation bin. And this preservation bin uses spark powder basically to dry up and kill bacteria in order to make your food more lasting, I guess. And from my experience, it gives you 10x boost. So definitely that's one of the first things you should do. So coming from Rust, I thought you need to pipe everything up in this game. If you want to have water, you should do like some piping from somewhere and you know, put pump and electricity in pump and all that shenanigans, you know. But actually in this game, you just put well somewhere and you have water from the well. It doesn't have to be in the water, and you should put pipe. You should just pipe, okay, in a water source, and you have water everywhere you want. You just wireless water, and also electricity. You can put electric generator, and you don't have to put cables anywhere. It just wirelessly everywhere, okay. And this generator works on gasoline, and to make gasoline is pretty easy. Thanks for watching until the end. I put the information about the server I play on in the description, so let me know what you think, what's your questions, and I will try to answer them.